Hi YouTube, what's up man? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, hope you're doing good. So today someone asked me in the comments under one of my previous videos if I can make a ginseng tutorial, and I know for a fact that I did not pronounce that name right, but ginseng, y'all probably know who I mean with that. But yeah, I'm just gonna make that happen. It's something that I never did before with like his style of beats. I don't listen to his music either, at least not until now, right? So I've listened to a couple beats on YouTube and like I watched some small tutorials to like kind of get a vibe of what I need to do in this tutorial, right? But I never really make a beat in these type of styles, so don't be too hard on me in the comments. But yeah, I'm just gonna try my best to make these beats. I know that like the melody is like really complex and has like a lot of layers stacked on top of each other, and then like with some crazy underground 808s and like all that. But yeah, I'm just gonna try my best. Let's just see what we end up with, and yeah, let's just get straight to it. So for the BPM, I think we're gonna go for around the 150 range. I believe that's like common for these ginseng beats. And yeah, for the first sound, I don't really own like any crazy synth like serum or something like that, or like Synology. So I think I want to use like either one shots, because I do have like a couple sound kits I just found online on YouTube and stuff like that for free. So I just want to experiment with one shot, since this is like a beat I never really made before, so it's gonna be experimental for me. And I'm just gonna experiment with different sounds and different things that I never really did before. So I think I want to start with a one-shot synth, whatever, and yeah, see what we can make with that. So I found this one-shot kit on YouTube, so shout out to this producer who made it, because it's free and y'all can get it as well. But yeah, I think I want to start with a synth one-shot. Just go through the sounds. Yeah, pick this one, start with this. Something like that. Maybe change the preset. I like this. So I'm gonna process the sound real quick. I'm gonna start with a EQ and cut out the lows. Add some OTT. So I'm gonna pick another one-shot sound and I'm gonna copy over the same melody basically. And so one thing that I know will work with this melody is like using these sounds, but as I did with this first sound, I pan it all the way stereo, right? Because if you put it like this, it's gonna be fully mono basically. Like it's gonna be straight centered, right? And if I do it the other way around, it's gonna sound way fuller. But if I do this with this sound and then add another sound and make it mono, the sounds will complement each other and you can hear them both really good, right? Because they fill up the entire sound of the melody basically. So I hope y'all get what I mean. I'm trying to explain this the best I can, but I'm just gonna pick another sound and do that basically. Alright. But make this one really mono. Something like that. So I'm gonna add this bass as well. Just follow the root notes. Very easy. And then I'm gonna, yeah, basically add some more sounds. But let's hear how it sounds with a bass. I kinda hear on this side, I kinda hear it go down again. So I might change that in the chords as well with the previous sounds. But let's hear how it sounds with this extra note. Yeah, so we need to change that in the chords as well. Maybe keep the stop note out. Yeah, I like that. Add some effects to the bass as well. Some thermal for some distortion. So I kinda hear some sort of plug sound to make that into an ARP basically, for in the background. It's just something I have in mind. So let's pick one of these plug one shots. Go for this one and yeah, see if we can make something. Something like that. So I think I'm just gonna add more sounds and stack more sounds on top of each other, because normally I would already put a hold on the melody, right? Because it's already sounding way fuller than I would normally make. But yeah, I'm having fun so far, so I'm just gonna add some more sounds and stack them on top of each other. But it's going crazy. So I think I want to add like 1 or 2 more sounds to the melody, and then I'm gonna render it out and probably use that as another layer as well. If we pitch it up and add some shaper box effects on it, we can use that as another layer for in our melody, right? So I'm just gonna keep it going because I like how the melody is sounding so far. So yeah, let's get it. So I've rendered out the melody. I'm just gonna make it like another part of the sample basically. So we got the original sample right here. And let's just see if we can make it interesting if we pitch it up. And yeah. Oh, I like this bounce with the shaper box preset. Keep it very mono though, right? So I think the main melody is done. I just want to see if it sounds better in any other key. So I'm just gonna pitch it up or down a couple times to see what sounds better. -1. Yeah, I like this. And mind you, I never made a beat in this style, bro. But this sounds crazy. Alright, so I arranged the sample real quick, and yeah, I did not expect it to turn out this fire, at least in my opinion, but yeah, let's just keep it going, start with the drums, and yeah, start with a hi-hat and probably a clap for my upcoming drum kit. Hold on. I like that. Yeah. But this sounds crazy. So before we add the 808, we want to make sure that there's no bass in the sample, right? Because it will clash with the 808 and it won't sound good. So I routed all the sounds to one mixing channel, and I'm just gonna cut out all the lows. Something like that. So if you want to make your beats a bit more distorted and like underground sounding with these type of beats, right? You want to select your 808 and slightly boost this part up right here. So it adds a bit more distortion, and obviously you can like adjust this part as well, however you like, right? But this way it will sound a bit more distorted basically. Like if I don't do it, and with it, it just sounds better. Alright, so I'm done with the beat. I only need to arrange the drums, but I will do that during the final beat listen basically. And yeah, I did not expect it to turn out this crazy, but I guess I can make these type of sounds as well. And yeah, y'all just need to let me know if this sounds like any sort of ginseng type beat, and let me know if I pronounced that name right as well. But yeah, make sure to leave a comment on what you want to see in my upcoming videos, because I'm just gonna try whatever y'all want me to try, right? So make sure to do that as well, and I'm gonna play all the full beat, so here it is, enjoy. Bro, it's crazy. Damn. The double hi-hat as well, really unique. Crazy. But I like this part the most, man. This rendered out melody. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Really want to thank you all for watching all the way till the end. And yeah, make sure to leave a comment on what you want to see in my next videos as well. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. And something that you should keep in mind is that you don't need a lot of expensive VSTs, right? I made this whole beat using only one shot. And just go on YouTube, search for your favorite producer or like artist, and search for like one-shot kits, and they should pop up. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Really want to thank y'all once again, and I hope I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.